everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The 28-year-old, who has cerebral palsy, performed his comedy sketch using a text-to-voice app, and he managed to flirt with one of the judges after dropping an NSFW joke. "Fetch me a girlfriend. Go fetch Sofia Vergara," he commanded his service dog Alb before adding, "Oh no, damn autocorrect. I meant Sofia Vergara." Laughing along with the crowd, Sofia replied, "I'm right here. I'm single." Sofia and her husband Joe Manganiello announced their divorce last month. Dance group Murmuration and Ahren generated the most votes and will join Lavender Darkangillo, Adrian Stocia, and his dog, Hurricane, as 4 of the 10 final contestants. Tune in next Tuesday at 8 p.m. ET on NBC to watch the third round of America's Got Talent's live shows, where 11 more contestants will be competing for a spot in the finale. Heidi's revelation has become the center of discussion on X, formerly known as Twitter. Not medical advice, but a caloric deficit for women is 1,200 to 1,500 calories a day, one fan commented. 900 and below is very much unhealthy because your body isn't absorbing the nutrients it needs to properly function. Another wrote, 900 seems low. Someone else declared, "For all the women out there, that's not healthy. Make sure to get all minerals and vitamins." Heidi Klum claimed during a recent Q&A session that she weighs 138 pounds. The AGT judge credited her slim frame to her consuming only 900 calories per day and her fitness level to the hearty breakfast she normally ingests, Us Weekly reported. Her breakfast meal includes 3 poached eggs cooked in warm chicken broth, the publication added. Last month, news broke that Joe, 46, filed for divorce from Sofia, citing irreconcilable differences. The U.S. Sun reported how Sofia Vergara's love of partying was reportedly one of the factors in her split. The True Blood star would often stay away from his wife when she went out in Los Angeles for parties, or even have friends over for cocktail nights at their $44 million Beverly Hills mansion. Joe, who is sober, found it challenging to be surrounded by potential temptation, according to a source. The insider shared that Sofia and Joe experienced a tricky past couple of years. Reportedly, Joe rarely visited his wife on the set of AGT during the live shows. Several fans on X, formerly known as Twitter, called Howie out for the joke about Sofia's divorce. One person said, "I can't be the only one who thinks this episode of #AGT is weird, as ***, right?" Howie threw that low blow at Sofia. "The vibes are all off. It feels like the judges are pissed at each other and why lol." Another social media user wrote, "That was so messed up at Howie Mandel making fun of Sofia and it wasn't even funny." "Know your place, Howie. Thank you Terry for saving Sofia," added a third. "As soon as she's free, as soon as they live in separate homes, the door is open, people," Howie said. Explaining Sofia's reaction, he shared, "She came over and she thought it was funny. She said it was good and said how much she wants that. The only reason I'm doing press today is I'm just doubling down on it. I'm her bumble." She approved of the joke. She thought it was funny, she posted afterwards. But the internet is mad. After complaints online, Canadian comedian Howie has given an insight into his joke and Sofia's take on the controversial moment. "I was helping Sofia," he revealed to ET. He continued, "I just thought, oh my God. Using Heidi to find an eligible bachelor? Hello, who's right here? Sofia is on the market, ready and eager." And then online people said it was too soon and it was tasteless. It's not too soon. It's too soon when she's still married. Last season was too soon. Even if she saw it coming. I don't think she did. I'm just saying that was too soon. In a clip from a young ventriloquist act, the performer asked Heidi Klum, 50, for help in finding a bachelor for her puppet. In judging, Howie, 67, joked, If I have one word of advice, if you're looking for eligible bachelors, you should have talked to Sofia because she's in the market right now. Amid gasps from the audience, host Terry Crews, 55, exclaimed, "No, no, we are not doing that." Sofia, however, raised her arms in the air and shouted, "Yes," before laughing. Simon has previously admitted that he used Botox and fillers, but soon changed his attitude toward cosmetic procedures. He told The Sun, "There was a phase where everyone was having their faces pumped full of this and the other. I saw a picture of me from before the other day and didn't recognize it as me first of all." In April last year, he said he decided to finally stop using the injectables when little Eric was in hysterics due to his face. "Enough was enough," Simon stated. "There is no filler in my face at all now. Zero." Simon has lost a lot of weight in recent years after a lifestyle overhaul that saw him embark on a health and fitness regime. The reality TV judge has admitted he used to binge on sausage rolls, burgers, and jam tarts made by his personal chefs. However, since ditching his unhealthy lifestyle after suffering a fall at his London home in 2017, he has dropped 4 waist sizes. Last year, he shared, "I looked at a picture of myself from 4 years ago and thought, oh Christ. The diet I had then, phew, and everyone thinks I've had a gastric band, I haven't." Television personality Simon reflected on COVID-19, explaining how seeing his friends get really ill made him petrified that he, his Finichi Lauren Silverman, 44, or their son Eric, 9, would catch the disease. However, Simon said of the difficult period, "It gave me a time to reflect on things in a way I never would have done before. And as things started to calm down a bit, and it was almost like now I got to go from there, back into the real world. How do I feel about that?" And that's when this whole notion of, I started to hear a lot more people talking about mental health. And that's when I thought, you know what, I've kind of looked after my body, through diet, exercise, whatever, pretty well over the years. But what have I done about my brain and my mind, and all that kind of thing? And the answer is nothing. And now's the time to do it. So it was almost like my head going to the gym. Simon Cowell shared his experiences with depression and therapy while reflecting on his mental health. "I suffered from depression over the years. But that was just something I just thought. Well, that's my character trait. I get down, and it's something you deal with," Simon, 63, shared on the Mirrors Men in Mind podcast via People. Speaking on the topic of therapy, the London-born entrepreneur shared, "I wish I had done this 10 or 20 years ago. It's like a weight has lifted off my shoulders." The Mayas won season 17 of AGT with their dance performance. They are a Lebanese all-female alternative precision dance group with 36 members in total. In 2019, the Mayas reached the semifinals of Britain's Got Talent, the champions, and won Arab's Got Talent, becoming the 5th Golden Buzzer act to win. The Mayas took home the title on AGT in season 17. After AGT, the Mayas went on to dance with Beyoncé at the opening of the Atlantis, the Royal Dubai Hotel in the United Arab. Cody Lee won the hearts of America with his sweet personality and amazing singing voice in season 14. Cody is a singer who is blind and autistic, and wowed the judges after he played the piano flawlessly and sang in a voice completely different from his speaking voice. After his AGT win, he went on to perform shows across the country and was even seen playing alongside the Plain White T's at the 2022 UKPA Music and Arts Festival. He still currently sings and performs around the country. Darcy Lynn Farmer became the 3rd ventriloquist to win America's Got Talent, and also the 3rd Golden Buzzer act to take home the title. After her win, she started touring across the country and is still on tour to this day. Darcy also made her acting debut in the film, A Cowgirl's Song. She recently graduated high school and attended prom. The season 12 winner lives a relatively normal life, aside from touring or attending movie premieres. Grace VanderWaal won season 11 of America's Got Talent at just 12 years old. After winning the television show, she released one album and 3 EPs. In 2017, Grace performed at the Special Olympic Games in Austria. She first toured for her album, Just the Beginning, and then opened for Imagine Dragons and Florence and the Machine. Grace moved to New York City in 2023 and is currently performing unreleased music throughout the city. Michael Grimm won Season 5 of America's Got Talent over classical singer Jackie Evancho. After winning, Michael headlined the first ever America's Got Talent tour. He went on to release 7 albums, with his latest being released in 2015 and opened for Stevie Nicks. In June 2023, it was revealed the blues singer had been hospitalized and in the ICU with an undetermined medical issue. He was then rushed to the hospital after talking gibberish, and his wife released a statement that he wouldn't be making any public appearances anytime soon. Paul Zerdin was the second ventriloquist to win America's Got Talent in Season 10. He made history as the first ever Golden Buzzer act to win. In 2019, Paul competed in AGT, The Champions and Britain's Got Talent, The Champions, but failed to make it to the finale of either show. He is still currently touring the world and has had televised comedy specials. Matt Franco made America's Got Talent history during Season 9 by becoming the first magician to win. The Season 9 winner began his Las Vegas residency in 2010 and has gone on tours throughout the country ever since. Matt has also had a TV special and will continue his residency through 2025. He got married in 2019 and became a father this year. Neil E. Boyd won America's Got Talent in Season 3 after wowing the judges with his opera talent. Shortly after, he released the album My American Dream, which debuted at number 95 on the Billboard 200. The Season 3 winner headlined a show at MGM's Grand Garden Arena after his win and again in 2010. The star died in 2018 at the age of 42 due to heart failure, kidney failure, and liver problems. After Jeff Dunham, Terry Fator is the next most popular ventriloquist in the world, after winning America's Got Talent in Season 2. Now Terry headlines the Who's the Dummy Now show at New York Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas, Nevada. Earlier this year, the Season 2 winner competed on AGT All-Stars, but did not make it far in the competition. Bianca Ryan won the first season of America's Got Talent, impressing the judges and the country with her renditions of popular songs including And I'm Telling You I'm Not Going from Dreamgirls. Bianca's hit Christmas song, Why Couldn't It Be Christmas Every Day?, reached the top of the charts and is still widely popular today. After a few years in the spotlight, she went back to living a pretty normal life. The Season 1 winner left her label and started to release music independently. Bianca made her big comeback in 2019 when she appeared on AGT The Champions and got to tell her story. Seeing unique performances and beloved AGT judges sounds like a dream for fans. But it can be a reality because anyone can submit their information and receive a free ticket through the on-camera audience website. The catch is although the tickets are free, the demand for them is high and getting your turn on a waitlist can take a long time. If chosen, the person can attend a live shooting of AGT which takes place at Pasadena Civic Auditorium in Pasadena, California. Contestants for AGT are often spurred on by a mix of passion, drive for success, and a dream of winning the $1 million prize. But many people don't realize that, like winners of the lottery, the top prize can get whittled way down after taxes or inflation. Winners can choose to receive their prize in a single lump sum payment or in $25,000 installments over the next 40 years, according to Forbes. The catch? The immediate lump sum payment, after all fees and taxes, comes out to roughly $300,000, not $1 million. AGT judge Sofia Vergara and her husband Joe Manganiello announced last month that they are divorcing after 7 years of marriage. The former couple shared in a statement, "We have made the difficult decision to divorce. As two people that love and care for one another very much, we politely asked for respect of our privacy at this time, as we navigate this new phase of our lives. A source added to page 6. Sofia and Joe have been growing apart for a while now, and are taking some distance from each other to contemplate their future. Howie Mandel poked fun at Sofia's divorce during a recent episode of AGT when he joked that she was looking for an eligible bachelor. Other fans agreed that AGT producers should reconsider how the buzzers are used, although they had other ideas. Better yet, I think buzzers should be banned altogether. One wrote in the comments and suggested giving the audience the power to vote. Another criticized. Sometimes it doesn't seem like they will give an act more than a couple seconds to entertain/pacify before starting to buzz. At least give them a minute to get their act together. And a third chimed in. I think there should be an automatic buzz for danger acts if they have to redo their act more than twice. Judges should press their buzzer and tell them to come back next year. America's Got Talent 2023 Live. Ahren Belisle flirts with Sofia Vergara after making NSFW joke before results. It was a night full of surprises, laughter, and unexpected moments on the live stage of America's Got Talent, AGT 2023, and among the standout acts was Ahren Belisle, a comedian whose unique approach to stand-up had the audience and judges in stitches. His blend of humor, charm, and genuine vulnerability made him a favorite among viewers this season. But during one particular live episode, Ahren took things a step further, making headlines for his flirtatious exchange with none other than AGT judge Sofia Vergara. As the results for the evening were set to be announced, Ahren stood nervously among the contestants. The audience waited in suspense, eager to learn who would make it to the next round. But before the tension could reach its peak, Ahren managed to turn the moment into a comedic spectacle, delivering a bold and unexpected NSFW joke that lightened the atmosphere and put everyone in the room at ease. Ahren Belisle, a comedic force with a unique perspective. Ahren Belisle's comedy is unlike any other act seen on the AGT stage. As a comedian with cerebral palsy, Ahren communicates through a text-to-speech app on his phone. But what might seem like a limitation to some has become one of his greatest strengths. His sharp wit and the clever use of his communication method add layers to his performances, making his jokes land even harder. From the very beginning of his AGT journey, Ahren won over the judges with his self-deprecating humor and his ability to turn his challenges into a comedic goldmine. He often jokes about his disability, offering a fresh perspective that challenges stereotypes and opens up new avenues for comedy. His ability to connect with the audience has made him a fan favorite throughout the competition. As he stood on stage during the live show, awaiting the results, Ahren's nervousness was palpable, but so was his mischievous sense of humor. With millions watching live, Ahren seized the moment to make a joke that would have the entire theater, and the viewers at home, talking for days to come. The NSFW joke that had everyone talking. The moment that would soon become viral began with host Terry Crews building up the suspense for the results. As the camera panned across the contestants' faces, the anticipation in the room was at an all-time high. But just as the tension seemed unbearable, Ahren, with his deadpan delivery, quipped a joke that took everyone by surprise. His joke, which was cheeky and leaned into adult humor territory, caught everyone off guard, including Sofia Vergara. Ahren's setup was simple, but the punchline had an unmistakably flirtatious edge, particularly aimed at the glamorous judge. The joke was delivered through his text-to-speech app, making it even more hilarious as the mechanical voice contrasted sharply with the boldness of the content. The audience erupted in laughter, and the camera quickly cut to Sofia, who was visibly caught off guard but clearly amused. Sofia, known for her fun and outgoing personality, took the joke in stride, laughing heartily and giving Ahren a playful response. The chemistry between the two was undeniable, and what could have been an awkward moment turned into one of the highlights of the evening. The playful banter between Ahren and Sofia created a viral moment, with clips of their exchange quickly spreading across social media platforms. Sofia Vergara's playful response. Sofia Vergara, always the good sport, was quick to respond to Ahren's flirtation with her signature wit and humor. "Ahren, I'm not sure you're ready for this," she teased, causing the audience to laugh even louder. Her response was a testament to her charm and professionalism, and it became clear that she was enjoying the moment just as much as Ahren was. The interaction between the two added a layer of levity to the tense atmosphere of the live results show. Sofia's playful nature has always been a key part of her presence on AGT, and her ability to laugh at herself and engage with the contestants in a genuine way has endeared her to fans. In this moment with Ahren, she demonstrated once again why she's one of the most beloved judges on the show. As the laughter died down, Sofia turned to her fellow judges, shaking her head with a smile. "He's trouble," she joked, causing fellow judges Howie Mandel and Heidi Klum to chuckle in agreement. The audience reaction, laughter and support for Ahren. For those in the audience and watching at home, Ahren's joke and subsequent flirtation with Sofia was the perfect comic relief during an otherwise high-stakes night. Social media quickly lit up with reactions to the moment, with fans praising Ahren for his boldness and comedic timing. The hashtag Ahren Belisle was soon trending on Twitter, as viewers shared their favorite moments from the episode and expressed their admiration for his humor. Many viewers commented on how refreshing it was to see a comedian like Ahren break the mold of traditional stand-up. His use of technology to deliver jokes, combined with his personal experiences, made him stand out in a field that is often saturated with similar acts. Moreover, fans couldn't help but admire Ahren's confidence, especially when engaging in light-hearted flirtation with someone as high-profile as Sofia Vergara. For many, it was a testament to his growth as a performer and his ability to own the stage, even in high-pressure situations. Ahren Belisle's journey on AGT, breaking barriers and inspiring millions. Ahren's journey on AGT has been nothing short of inspiring. His performances have consistently wowed both the judges and the audience, not just because of his humor, but because of the message behind it. Ahren's comedy shines a light on the challenges he faces living with cerebral palsy, but rather than seeking sympathy, he uses those challenges as a platform to make people laugh and think. Throughout the season, Ahren has been open about his desire to break down barriers for performers with disabilities. His presence on such a massive stage like AGT has been a powerful reminder that talent comes in many forms, and that humor has the ability to transcend physical limitations. Ahren's performances have resonated with viewers of all ages, inspiring many who face their own challenges to pursue their dreams and to find humor in life's difficulties. His boldness, creativity, and courage have made him a role model, and his impact on the show goes far beyond just the laughs he delivers. The judges' support for Ahren. The AGT judges have been vocal in their support for Ahren throughout his journey, and after the night's flirtatious exchange with Sofia, it was clear that they continue to be in his corner. Howie Mandel, a fellow comedian, has often praised Ahren's unique style and ability to connect with the audience, calling him a trailblazer for comedians with disabilities. Heidi Klum has also expressed her admiration for Ahren's resilience and creativity, often commenting on how his humor pushes boundaries and offers a fresh perspective. Simon Cowell, who is known for his tough critiques, has even shown a softer side when it comes to Ahren, acknowledging the comedian's ability to turn his personal challenges into relatable and universal humor. What's next for Ahren Belisle? As the competition intensifies, Ahren's future on AGT looks bright. His ability to stand out in a crowded field of talent has set him apart as one of the most memorable contestants of the season. Whether he moves forward in the competition or not, it's clear that Ahren has already made a lasting impression. His flirtation with Sofia Vergara, while playful, showcased his ability to command the stage and engage with the judges in a way that few contestants can. It was a moment that demonstrated his quick wit, boldness, and undeniable charm, qualities that will likely take him far, both in the competition and beyond. As the results were finally announced, Ahren didn't seem too fazed by the outcome. Whether he won or not, He had already achieved something special. He made the world laugh, challenged perceptions, and even managed to flirt with a Hollywood superstar in the process. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our Update World 24 YouTube channel for more update news.